If you're over 60, or you love someone who is, you have probably seen a wave of alarming content lately claiming that building muscle later in life comes with a hidden cost. That lifting weights somehow burns through your stem cells, accelerates aging, and damages your muscle at the cellular level. I want to address that head on today, because it's not just misleading, it's the opposite of what the science actually shows. And the truth is genuinely encouraging. Let me start with the biology, because once you understand it, the fear falls apart. Your skeletal muscle contains its own dedicated population of adult stem cells. They are called satellite cells, and they sit quietly alongside your muscle fibers, waiting. When you challenge a muscle, through exercise or the normal demands of life, these satellite cells wake up. They activate, multiply, and donate themselves to repair and strengthen the muscle fiber. And then, crucially, they return to a resting, dormant state, ready for next time. This activate, repair, and rest cycle is the fundamental mechanism of how muscle maintains and rebuilds itself throughout your entire life. Now, it's true that aging affects this system. Researchers have found that with age, satellite cells can become less responsive, slower to activate, and more prone to slipping into that senescent, or zombie state we have discussed before. So there's a real, legitimate science of muscle stem cell aging. But here's where the viral fear content gets the story exactly backwards. It claims that exercising these cells exhausts them. The actual research points the other way. The distinction that matters is between two very different things. On one hand, there's the chronic, low-grade, constant background stress that comes from an aging, inflamed, and often underused body. That kind of persistent, disordered activation is associated with satellite cells wearing down over time. On the other hand, there's the acute, purposeful activation that happens when you do a session of exercise. And the research shows that this acute activation leads to a healthy regenerative response, followed by the cells returning cleanly to their resting state. One is grinding wear. The other is productive use followed by recovery. Exercise is the second kind. Researchers literally summarize it with the phrase, use it or lose it, and the evidence for older adults is genuinely inspiring. In one study, healthy men and women with an average age of 76 years old completed 12 weeks of resistance training. When researchers examined their muscle, they found that the number of satellite cells had increased, to a similar extent as you would see in young people, confirming complete muscle regeneration. Let that land for a moment. At an average age of 76, their muscle stem cells responded to training just like a young person's. This is the opposite of exhaustion. This is a repair system that stays capable and responsive, provided you actually use it. So the real hidden cost, if we want to call it that, isn't exercising. It's the disuse. Muscle that isn't challenged loses mass, loses strength, and its repair machinery grows sluggish from neglect. Sitting still is the actual threat to your muscle longevity, not lifting weights. Now, I do want to give you the one honest, useful nuance, because good information includes the caveats. Older muscle does respond a bit more slowly than young muscle. In one study, the satellite cell response to a single workout took around 48 hours to ramp up in young men, but closer to 72 hours in older men. This isn't a reason to avoid training. It's a reason to train smart. It means recovery matters more as you age. Give yourself an extra day between hard sessions for the same muscle group. Prioritize sleep, which is when a lot of repair happens. And make sure you are eating enough protein, because your satellite cells need raw materials to do their job. Train consistently, progress gradually, and respect recovery. That's the winning formula. So where does a supplement like Mitochondrial honestly fit into all of this? In a modest, supporting role, and I'm going to be straight with you as always. The powerful, proven levers here are resistance training, adequate protein, and good recovery. Nothing replaces those. Mitochondrial isn't a stem cell shield, it doesn't reverse aging, and it doesn't eliminate some hidden cost of exercise, because that hidden cost doesn't exist. What Mitochondrial does is support your general mitochondrial function, with its CoQ10 involved in energy production and its PQQ researched for supporting the building of new mitochondria. Since healthy muscle depends on healthy mitochondria, that support sits alongside your training, but the training is the thing that actually rebuilds you. So please, take the encouraging message here, and ignore the fear. Your muscle is one of the most regenerative tissues in your body, and it stays that way remarkably late in life. The single best thing you can do for it, at 60, 70, 80 and beyond, is to keep using it, with enough recovery to let it rebuild. Use it, don't lose it, and give your body time to recover. Check the link in the description below to learn more about supporting your cellular energy with Mitochondrial. And if you appreciate getting real science instead of fear, hit subscribe. Every week we break down the actual cellular science of healthy energy in plain language you can use. We post every morning. I want to be fully transparent with you. The link in the description below is an affiliate link. I might earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. I only share what I genuinely think is helpful. This video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional before making changes to your diet or lifestyle.